Hello and welcome, or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Katie. Today's video, I'm really excited. I say that every video, but I went to Ulta and I picked up so many goodies, some new products, and I also went to Sephora and picked up like 3 things, which I'm just gonna put in this video. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna title it Ulta haul, but you guys get a little bonus for clicking on this video, so you're welcome. Let's just jump right into it. I feel like no intro needed. We just have a lot of good, fun makeup products. Let's go by brand, I feel like, because I got a lot of things from Morphe and I got a lot of things from Sacheu, which PSA is now in Ulta. Sacheu Beauty is now in Ulta. What do they call it? Like a gondola? Is that what they like? Fact check, they have their own little thing at Ulta and everything was sold out. Literally it was completely empty except like 3 products. So I bought those 3 products and I'm gonna show them to you. Starting off with Morphe, I picked up a couple brushes. I don't know why, I'm like so obsessed with their brushes because they're such good quality and they're so affordable, and like they're all just like so fun. Like, I don't know, they just have so many different kinds of brushes. So I picked up 2. The first one is the M204. Can you focus, please? This is the Morphe M204 Cream and Liquid Blush brush. Cream and Liquid Blush Brush. Thank you. I've had my eye on this one for a while. I've seen a few people use it in their videos, and I'm a brush gal. Honestly, I feel like I'm a brush collector at this point because I love trying new brushes. I just feel like an artist when I'm using a brush on my makeup. Like, I was always a sponge girl. Don't get me wrong. I love a good sponge when the time is right. But I don't know, something about holding a brush and doing your makeup, it's an experience, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here for an experience every time I sit down to do my makeup. This, oh my gosh, this is actually my first time opening the box and I'm already obsessed. So it's kind of like a dome. Honestly, it's really pissing me off that it's not focusing because that's just rude. Yes. It's kind of like a dome shaped brush, like super fluffy, kind of like a round top, if you will. Gorgeous, stunning, love it. Okay, if we're not gonna autofocus, we might as well not even film. Hello, guys, what's happening? Yes, okay. This is gonna be great for liquid blush. I like that it's small. Honestly, I've been into like a smaller tip for a blush brush just for like a better like targeted application. Like, honestly, it's taken me a long time to figure out how to apply blush the best way. And honestly, my like holy grail die-hard brush is gonna be the F4 by Makeup by Mario, the smaller end. It's like the best side for blush, but also, I don't know, I'm excited to try this one because it's round. And what I've found, like technique wise for me, that's been working really well is obviously, like, first of all, applying the product to like either the back of your hand or the brush to the product, especially if it's like a stick formula. I just feel like it's safer and it's a lot easier to work with. So I'll probably like dip the brush into the product, maybe tap it on the back of my hand, and then I'll go for the highest point of my cheekbone, and like I'll just keep blending it until it like blends out. And then like I like to do it, you know, into my eyelid a little bit, into the crease of my eyelid a little bit, and just like blending it out. But that way it's not like messy, it's not muddy. You have like the concentration of the pigment mostly like in the center at the high point of your cheek, and then it flawlessly kind of like blends out from there. That's why I like the smaller brushes for blush, and I'm really excited to try this one. Okay, and then next up is we have the Morphe M103. This is a foundation brush. Do I have enough foundation brushes? Absolutely, but I'm always on the market to find a new, better one. And I don't know, I just always see this brush when I go to Ulta. It's just one that stands out to me because it's so freaking soft. Like, their bristles, first of all, like on all their brushes are so soft. But I just like love the shape of it. It's basically like an angled kind of like dome shaped brush. So excited to see how it's gonna apply. Wait, oh my God, you guys look. I think she likes it. She hates when I brush her with the other brushes, so maybe this is good. Maybe this will get her used to it. Soft, yeah. Soft. Next up from Morphe, I restocked. This is the powder puff, which if you watch my videos, you know I mention this in literally every single one of my makeup videos because it's my favorite powder puff I've ever used. So it's double-sided, which obviously you have kind of like the fluffy, velvety side for powder, especially like under eye if you're using a loose setting powder. But what you didn't know is that it's actually reversible, and this side is literally a sponge. And it's not only just like a sponge, it's actually the softest sponge that you've ever felt in your entire life. Kind of feels like velvet. It's just like the most spectacular luxe feeling, like cloud cushion kind of sponge, and I love it. Like sometimes I'll apply my makeup with a brush, and if I just don't like how it looked or how it blended in, I take this side of the puff and I just like pat it in, and it's flawless. Like it literally gives you kind of like how your skin would look if you had a beauty blender, but you get to keep all the full coverage. Then I got these little mini, basically the same thing, but mini version. And it's so funny because I think I bought one of these, and I might have shown this in an Ulta haul that I did like a few months ago, and I ended up returning them because I meant to order the big one and I accidentally got these. I thought it was a 3-pack of the big ones. It came in the mail and they were mini, and I was like, I don't want mini, so I returned it. But then you guys, I ended up picking these up again because I bought, and you'll see, a few mini size loose powders, and obviously you can't fit like a big ass poof in the mini. Like if you have ever used like the Huda ones, you know how small they are. And so that's why I was like, oh, I'll just get the mini poofs for the mini powder. Hello, small they are. Oh, these actually aren't double-sided. So these are not double-sided, but look how cute they are. Oh my god, they're so small. I love them, and they still have like the little thing. And look how like perfect the like shape is. Like it fits so perfect. Okay, and then the last thing that I picked up from Morphe is this duo of their loose setting powder, which I've heard amazing things about. Like people say this is just as good as the Huda, and I'm so excited because at first on the end cap I saw the full size ones and I was like, couldn't decide what I wanted. And then I like walked to the other side of the display and they had a 2-pack of the minis for $14. So best of both worlds. This is also like what prompted, also hello packaging, it's giving gifts. Look how cute they are. I am like very curious about this one because it's like got a little bit of a yellow tint to it, and I hate a yellow tint when it comes to powders, especially loose powders, especially for under your eye, because I not only lean more on the cool tone kind of end, but I have very dark circles, which are very cool toned. So like that's why they say if you have really dark circles, go for a cool toned under eye concealer because it basically acts like a color corrector. But if you use like a yellow powder, then your eyes are just gonna look yellow. Hate that. So hoping for the best with that one. We'll keep you updated. Stay tuned for my next video. Let's move on. That is all from Morphe. Okay, next up is this foundation from Makeup Revolution or Revolution Beauty. This is the Skin Silk foundation. Oh my god, I've had my eye on this for a while, but I was so happy when I was looking at these foundations in Ulta. First of all, $14, baby. So if you need a good affordable foundation, check this out. What really sold me was the shade range. So first of all, shout out to Ulta for just like having the shade descriptions underneath the shade. So like light to medium cool. Like I hate when you like go to Sephora and it's like all the shades, but it's like there's no description. So that I'm like on my phone pulling up the app, seeing which ones are like cool toned, and it's just like normalize putting the description on the actual product. This is in the shade F9.2N, which is a neutral cool toned shade. Hello, my shade exactly. I've never ever seen a neutral cool shade description or range. Like usually it's like neutral, cool, warm, or like neutral warm, neutral beige, neutral olive. Like this one was a neutral cool, and that just like
made me feel so seen.
Obviously I snatched it up real quick. I'm wearing it today. I have it on my face. What do you guys think? I feel like it's a pretty good match. I also feel like I'm a true cool tone, honestly. Like I feel like I'm more neutral, but even this is just like a little bit warm on me. Like I feel like it's oxidized and everything. Like it looks really, really good. I love the inclusivity of their shade range. Like that was so exciting to see. And just like reassuring. Let's talk about it because I actually tried it out today, so I can give you guys a little bit about it. First of all, it's a radiant satin serum foundation, so it is like serumy. You definitely want to shake it up and like pour it onto your hand, kind of like blend it together a little bit before you apply it. I really want to see how it applies with a sponge. I applied it with a brush and I actually did 2 layers. It's very buildable. I didn't even have to use any concealer, and I do have like dark spots and stuff going on that I didn't even really need to cover up. I just did another coat of this and it didn't feel cakey like at all. Obviously, like I did a good job blending it in and like pressing it in and everything, but it's nearly like weightless. Obviously it's a serum foundation, so it's gonna feel lighter. It really does give kind of like a second skin type of feel. I mean, it's so affordable, guys. This is $14, which like, I just feel like drugstore nowadays is expensive. I went to buy the Panorama mascara last week or a couple weeks ago. Tell me why. I mean, I didn't even look at the price because I'm like, oh, it's drugstore, you know, like going to check out $18 or something. I'm like, hello, are we in Sephora? Didn't think so. Kudos to them for pricing this so fairly for such a great shade range. It's a great product. I mean, I like it. I would definitely wear it again. Let's get into Sacheu Beauty. First thing is another lip stain. This is in the shade Hazel, and I've been wanting to try this shade for a while. It's basically like a, I don't know if it's like a cool town brown, but it's just kind of like a brown. It says golden brown on the label. I just love, love, love nothing more than a brown lip liner, and especially fall is coming up. Like, I'm really excited to try this. Then I got, this is new, and I don't know if it's a new product. This might be a new product, or maybe I just have never seen it before. But this is a brow and freckle pen stain. I got the shade Cold Brew, which I think is the darkest shade, but it was literally the only, first of all, this was the last one, and it was the only one that they had. They were sold out of all the other ones. It definitely matches, because I tested this, it definitely matches my brows because my hair is nearly black. It's super dark. Here's the product. So this end is your little freckle pen. It's got like a little ball and everything. And then this end, it's a little eyebrow spoolie. So this is in the shade Cold Brew. Like I said, I'll just kind of like swatch it on the back of my hand the best I can. It's basically like a dark kind of like espresso brownish black. And then the freckle pen side, I will swatch on the back of my hand. If you go on ULTA's website, these have horrible reviews. Like this product has horrible reviews, but I decided to give it a try because I just want to test it out. This is what we're working with, you guys. Somebody I think reviewed it and said it's giving cartoon freckles, and they're not wrong. Like it really is giving cartoon freckles. You have to be like super light with it, I feel like, if you do want it to be natural. And then obviously like when you go to blend it in, like it dries so fast. Like that's real time, and it did not budge. They were not playing when they said stain. Like that stained right away. So imagining this on my face, I was playing around with it the other day, like pre-shower makeup, if you know, you know, and I was just like, holy shit, like if I spent an hour doing my makeup, because obviously that's like the last step, and completely annihilated my face with those, like I would be so pissed. I would literally cry. So like just a warning and a heads up, like probably not recommending this product. And also if you do decide to get it, make sure you test it out before you do your makeup, because yeah, it's really hard to work with. And obviously you guys just saw like it probably was like a few seconds before I actually like blended them out, because like with the freckles, obviously when you apply them you want to immediately kind of like go like this, but even so it kind of just like smudges them, so then they're not even like freckly anymore, they're kind of just like smudges. Next up is the Sacheu eyeliner stain. This is innovative, you guys. This eyeliner, it's not just any eyeliner, okay? This eyeliner has a 360 pen. So like this part moves around. See how it like moves? I used this today and honestly, I love this like curvature thing because I was just like curving it every which way, you know, getting the best angle. But the product itself, it honestly dries so fast, which is really disappointing. It's also kind of like this mocha brown color. This is in the shade I Am Crisp. There's only 2 shades. There's just brown and black. I'm a brown eyeliner girly. Wearing it today. It was pretty easy to apply, super sharp pen, and I'm always gonna advocate for a marker eyeliner if you wanna do a winged eyeliner. I love how like innovative their products are, but the formula like doesn't deliver. It's such a good idea. I love the 360 pen. I love everything about it, but it's like the formula, it just sucks. Like not only does it like dry down super fast, I mean, we all know eyeliner takes like forever to do, you know? Like it's one of those things where you're like, it's not just like a one and done unless you're a freaking pro. At least if you're me, I'm like constantly kind of like messing with it, adjusting it, building it up, you know? So that process takes longer, and therefore this dries up and makes it harder to work with. And then I find myself, I always do this when a marker is like drying up, I would just like press it into my hand and then pick up like whatever's wet, you know? It's just like not fun, it's annoying, but it is very, very cool product, very innovative. I don't know. Next thing is very exciting and honestly sentimental for me. This is the bareMinerals Loose Powder Blush. Did I say that right? bareMinerals Mineral Blush. It is a loose powder blush. This is in the shade Beauty. So me and this blush go way back and we have history. I started using this blush. I used this blush all through college. It was like literally the only blush that I used. It was like my holy grail. I was so obsessed with it. I hate the loose powder, by the way. Hate that. Love the color, love the formula. Could never find anything similar to it. And so that's why I kind of just had to like suck it up and use the powder. And now I have like different tools and techniques. I feel like I'm better at like, using the powder. And also it's a great formula. It's bareMinerals. So this shit was like $26. It's good quality. So it's not like gonna go on splotchy. Like the product itself is like very finely milled. So it's gonna blend like flawlessly. They discontinued this blush. Then I ran out, find out it's discontinued, spiraling obviously. And come to find out they brought her back couple years ago, I think. So happy I picked it up and I love it. I'm wearing it today and it's got like this glow to it. Like it's not even shimmer. It's just like a glow, like almost like a halo glow. Like I don't even know how to explain it. It's so beautiful. Such a gorgeous blush. This is what it looks like in the pan, and then I'll swatch it for you. As you can like already kind of tell on my finger, it comes out like a little lighter pink. But look how gorgeous. Isn't that so pretty? Like, do you see what I'm talking about? It's got like a glow to it. Next and last thing from Ulta is this e.l.f. Glow Oil. Reset. Next thing I got from Ulta is this e.l.f. Lip Oil, and this is in the shade Jam Session. The reason that I got this is because I found this lip combo on Pinterest. Insert photo here. I did buy both products. I'll show you in a second. Tell me why it looks nothing like the photo. Cause what do you mean? Sure, her lips are red and I'm giving mauve, which I'm not mad about, but like, let's talk about this, okay? This is a lip oil, and the only other lip oil that I have is from Dior, and obviously like we're comparing Dior and e.l.f. babe. I mean, it's pretty good. I wish it would like kind of like deposit more product. Like, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't deposit that much and it's not as like slippery. So the sponge ends up kind of like blending your whatever lip product you have underneath, which like sometimes you don't want. Sometimes you just want it to like glaze over. I mean, it's okay. Like it's not like amazing or anything. I just literally bought it for the lip combo, but it's low-key so sheer. Like, it's not even, like, where's she getting that red from in the photo? But whatever, it was cheap. Now we're gonna get into the few things that I got from Sephora. Like I said, it's literally only 3 things. First one is the other part of that lip combo that I just showed you. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Pencil in the shade Universal Earth. It's 708. It's what I'm wearing right now. This is literally the same color as the Sacheu lip stain in the shade Mauve. I would compare that to. I think they look really, really similar. I'll give you guys like a swatch. As you can see, it's like a deep mauve. I think this would be so good for fall. It's like a true kind of like berry color, but a little darker. This is probably like my 3rd one of these artist pencils, and I love it so much. So even though the lip combo low-key flopped and was not at all what I was looking for, I'm still happy about it, and I'm glad I got that. Next thing is another, can you believe it? Another Haus Labs blush. This is the 3rd one, you guys, and I almost didn't get it because I was like, Katie, your 3rd one, like, be for real, like try a new blush. But you know how much I love the formula of these, and I am so happy I did. This is in the shade Glassy Hibiscus, and I've had my eye on this one for a while too. I just picked up Glassy Pomelo, and I was kind of in between these two, but I'm so glad I got them separately because they are very different. First of all, in the pan or whatever, it looks kind of like a dusty mauve, but it goes on the prettiest, like, it like looks purple on my hand, but it almost gives like baby pink, I feel like. I don't know, once I blend it on my face, it's such a good color for me. And like, seriously, I've said it before, I'll say it again, like, the formula is just unmatched. It's so easy to work with. It's so blendable. It's like kind of like sheer, but it's not too sheer. It's just gorgeous. The only thing I don't like about these is how it's in like a pen or whatever. Like, I just have to take my brush to it, and you know, obviously it would be easier if it was like in a pan, but you win some, you lose some, you know. Last thing, the big finale, if you will. I got a Huda setting powder in the shade Sugar Cookie. I've had my eye on this one for a while, and I've been wanting just like a translucent white powder. A lot of like translucent powders, like I was mentioning earlier, have a yellow tint to them, and I don't understand that. So obviously you guys know how loved these powders are by Huda, and this is probably my 3rd one. That's why I didn't want to get a big one. Literally, I was gonna get a big one because I was like, I cannot fit my poof in this tiny little like Rubik's Cube. But then I was like, first of all, you just like don't need the big one. Like, just deal with it. Like, you can deal with that without spending $40 on a product that is gonna take you a lifetime to use. So then I got the small one, and I'm so glad I did because I used this today, guys. And instead of applying it with a poof, I forget which one it is. It's a Nikki L.A. Rose BK Beauty brush. Almost looks like a highlighter brush. I'll insert a picture so you know what I'm talking about. And it was so perfect. I dipped it in. First of all, poured out the product into the pan, dipped my brush in, shook off all the excess so that it was even on my brush and not too much. And then I pressed it in, starting from here, pressed it in all the way under my eye, and it was so perfect, so flawless. Like, there's no creasing at all. So happy with this. But also, look at this cute little like thing it comes with. Like, this is like the sponge, I guess. Look how Sophie's hair is on. Cute that is. But I'm like, who is using this? Like, who's using this? It's round, so like it can't even like. Amazing product, 10 out of 10. So happy I got it. Love it. Wish I got a big version of it. Well, not really. I just wish I didn't get a big version of the other ones because I rarely use them. You don't need full-size products. I try to advocate this a lot, but like, if there's a mini of a makeup product that you're trying for the first time or you don't know if you're gonna like, get the mini, please. Like, you do not need to spend $40 on a full-size loose powder that is meant to last a lifetime, unless you're somebody that wears a lot of makeup or you're using it for clients. Who knows your situation, but most of the time the mini is the way to go. Okay,
Period.
That is everything, you guys. That concludes my haul. I had so much fun making this video. Stay tuned because there will be a video coming soon of me actually trying these products out for you guys. As always, I will have everything linked below. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.